Hello everyone, this is Javamonk, and welcome to episode 17 of the series that I call Nostalgia Trip. So, today, I want to do something very special. We are going to build the redstone contraption that started it all for me. And all the resources to build it, well, these actually aren't all the resources, but it has this and this. This wood is going to be turned into about 700 wooden doors. And I actually crafted up all these materials like kind of a while ago. So, yeah. If that looks familiar, here's the explanation. The redstone contraption that started it all is Tango Tek's iron trench. So, okay. Tango Tek has kind of been an inspiration for me pretty much ever since I started playing Minecraft. Alright, here I am in 1.16, and you can see that, well, the save toolbars did not get completely destroyed. So, yay. This right here is the almighty Iron Trench by Tango Tek, as I have built it. And of course, so first of all, this world is very old. I built this in 2015, I have to say. It's been a while. So, yeah, you can see I mostly just replicated Tango Tek's design because I did not understand interior design at the time. So, here's the redstone for this iron trench is absolutely insane. Like, looking at this now, this is still brilliant. Just how intricate everything is and how everything's all interlaced. See, I got into redstone because of this contraption. I wanted to understand the secrets behind this contraption and how it all worked. Now, of course, this is 1.16, so this farm isn't going to work even if I wanted it to. And it looks like it somehow set itself off. That's okay. Yeah, so yeah, there's this big long repeater chain going to like there's like satellite villages. It like builds villages one door at a time and then moves them over to this structure where villagers go up and down in minecarts, and gradually the redstone builds like 32 villages right next to each other out of these 21 doors. 21 doors each, so they can each spawn golems. And yeah, it's all automatic. It's all redstone based. It's not like the Iron Foundry or Iron Titan where you have to manually place all the doors. And yeah, this is the contraption that got me into redstone. And this is what we're going to build in this episode today. Yeah, you can see just how basic my redstone knowledge was at the time. I have a hopper clock with just, I think, one item in there. And yeah, the spaghetti redstone that then controls this dropper tower, which is supposed to be like the filtering system. Yeah, this is it's bringing back memories, but that's the point of nostalgia trip, right? It's to bring back the nostalgia, right? That's the whole point. So yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to pull up the tutorial for the iron trench, and first off, we gotta find a place to actually put this trench. So here's what I want to do. I want to put the iron trench on a floating island. So this floating island is gonna, I think I'm gonna have, so really I need 2 islands. One for the main trench and the other for the quote-unquote satellite villages. So, well, here's the thing. The iron trench is an iron farm, so that iron farm over there is going away. Once this episode is over, it's going away. It's going to be replaced with the iron trench, which, since I'm actually running this on a server, it's not going to constantly break itself, I don't think. Even if it does, not a big deal. So, let's see. Where do I want this island to start? How about here? So, we're going to pillar up nice and high, and then begin the floating island. Yeah, I think this is high enough. I mean, it's high enough where it's definitely a floating island, but also I have over 100 blocks of space to the world border. But I'm not the world border. The world build height. So I think we're good. So I have smooth stone to build this floating island as kind of the classic design. This is the classic design that I kind of got used to making over the course of the survival series. So we're going to be doing that. Except the only difference is I can't actually use stone blocks as like scaffolding because if I break it, it's going to turn into cobblestone. So this will be a bit more challenge. Like that. Yeah. I might want my silk touch pickaxe because I don't feel like re-smelting cobblestone all the time. Alternatively, I can just make it wonky shaped at the bottom. Alright, the floating island is now done, so really all that's left to do now is to actually build the Iron Titan. Not the Iron Titan, the Iron Trench. Now, I want to have most of the decoration blocks be iron-based, like iron blocks. Except I can only really do that once I have the farm up and running. So, we're gonna build kind of the bare bones of the iron trench. So I think it's time we take down this iron farm right here. It served us well, but now we're building a much, much, much more advanced iron farm. And so we got to take this one down. I don't think this will like spray water anywhere. Pretty sure it's just going to be as simple as taking down these doors. And that's when I remembered, doors don't stack. Yeah, I keep forgetting that for some reason. Why do I keep forgetting that doors don't stack? There's a reason I didn't craft up all 700 doors for the iron trench. Okay. Yep, this is going to be kind of a pain. Really, I'm trying to save on wood resources, so really I just want these doors, that way I can place them into the iron trench. I think what I'm going to want to do is actually disable these hopper sorted mechanisms. So probably going to want to do something like this. And let's remove these redstone torches. There we go. That way, any items at all will just get filtered directly into the first chest it comes across. And then we just pick up all these doors that come spraying out everywhere. I think that'll be a smart idea. Oh, we also need to remove the lava. Because what I want to do is, when my inventory gets full, I just want to drop the doors directly into the water and just get it flushed in. So let's scoop out the lava. There we go. I'm going to have to manually kill any golems that show up here, but that's okay. That's weird. It's like the lava disappeared, but it showed up as a bucket item in my inventory. Okay, there we go. Now the lava's gone. I bet it's the villagers. It might also be the sheep from the sheep farm. But I bet the fact that there's so many villagers here is exactly what's causing a lot of this lag. So, yeah. Well, I was going to be moving the villagers all the way to the iron trench. And there we have it. My very first Silk Touch pickaxe is now broken, to be replaced with this absolutely rocking pickaxe that I just recently got from an enchanting table. So we're gonna use this one now. Like, efficiency 4 on breaking 3 Silk Touch. Couldn't ask for better. At least until I get some librarian villagers to reliably get these. But still, amazing. Now as for the villagers up here. See, I already have a whole bunch of villagers, and I'm thinking what I want to do is maybe just... I'm debating whether I want to actually save the villagers in these top layers, in the very top layer of the iron farm, because villagers are just kind of a pain. I think what I might do is try to wash them into a pit of water, or maybe just try to drop them into the villager cell down below them, like in the bottom layer down there. I think that's what I might do. And if some survive the trip, then awesome. If not, so be it. I still have a whole bunch of villagers stuck in a hole that I can later use for a villager trading hall or whatever. Alright, I turned down my render distance because for some reason it was getting really laggy and it was hard to dig out this dirt pillar. I put some water in that villager cell at the bottom farm, so now we can pillar up and drop the villagers. Alright, here we go. I'm not sure how many of these villagers will survive, but ultimately it doesn't matter. The water is at the bottom, so here we go. Drop. Alright. Whoa. Alright, we're getting... Oh, no. Okay, this'll be awkward. So, these villages are going to be falling for, like, 5 minutes now. This'll be fun. And meanwhile, I gotta push these guys off my dirt platform. They'll probably fall to their death, but again, I can build a villager breeder. Yep, this is gonna be weird. Why is the server so laggy all of a sudden? So weird. Like, seriously. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's not cool. I switched to single player. I've turned my render distance. I've tried turning my render distance down. I've tried turning everything off except for Minecraft, and you can see I still can't break blocks. Or at least it takes forever to break blocks. That is not cool. So, and you can also see the sun and moon glitching. Something's wrong. Let's go into creative mode and see what's wrong. See, the world even takes forever to load up. That is very unusual. So let's hop into creative mode. See, everything in the game just takes absolutely freaking forever. Okay. Holy smokes. That would do it. Holy smokes. Okay, peaceful. All right. Now here's the question. Did that just work? Like, is that all that was causing the lag? Let's look at the sun. Seems to be moving correctly. And if we hop into survival, hey, would you look at that? Okay, so the problem is zombies. Very well. That's the solution. What we will now do is hop into peaceful difficulty. Because I literally cannot break blocks. I hate the fact that I have to keep changing difficulty and doing stuff like this, but hey, I don't exactly have another choice. I can't get down because breaking blocks is practically impossible. And so I can't go and kill the zombies myself. So looks like I gotta use peaceful mode. I hate doing that, but it's pretty much my only option. Alright, I'm not sure how many of those villagers actually survived the drop. I'm not sure if any of them did. But now I want to take these villagers and drop them down into a hole kind of on the ground. So we need to place some water there. And hopefully that'll push all the villagers into this area here. At which point we can drop right down to here. Might as well also take down this dirt pillar. Because now the skies are completely clear. So at this point, all that's left now is to just put the villagers into a holding cell. These villagers are also going to go just directly into the iron trench. So let's see. I think we can... So we just got to line up here. And I think we can just do something like this. Just do a little something like that. And get some water. Sploosh it down over here. Like that. Alright. And then we can just climb up there and drop them. Alright, and now that I can actually see things move properly, I can do that. Boom. Alright. All dropping down. Looks like we're going to have a couple stragglers, but that's okay. Alright. Come on, villager. Join the mosh pit. Oh, chainmail. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't want to kill the villagers. That guy can just wander around. He'll get eaten by a zombie at some point. Okay, so eventually these villagers will figure out how water works. And eventually they'll drop down. Just like that guy. In the meantime, we can tear out the rest of the iron farm. Alright, The original iron farm is officially gone now. All that remains are these chests, this AFK platform, which I'm gonna take down right now, and also these villagers here. All these villagers are gonna go to the Iron Trench, which is gonna go all the way over there. And I think I can even remove these signs, because I don't intend to build any more of these, any more of those smaller iron farms. We're just gonna go full out, full scale Iron Trench. Because why not? It's something I've been wanting to do for just forever. Like, ever since discovering the Iron Trench, I've wanted to build it, I've wanted to understand how it worked and what different parts did. And although I haven't entirely analyzed the full thing to see how each individual part works, it's what got me into redstone. So, yeah, this is a significant moment. And I got all the doors that were involved in this stack of double chests. So, at this point, it's time to build the Iron Trench. Now, the thing is, the Iron Trench has to be oriented north and south. That's why this island's all oval-shaped, and specifically, oval-shaped in the north-south direction. So, while this grass is spreading, I need to measure out just how big, what I'm gonna do now, what this upcoming time lapse is gonna be the kind of the most time-consuming part of the whole building process, and that's like the slices of redstone, of which there's gonna be 32 of them, and they're quite involved. So the thing is, I need to measure this out so that I have 9 blocks, I think, for the spawning platform. So 6, 7, 8, 9 here. So this is going to be where the first slice goes. We then have 32 slices, so need to add 31 here. There we go. And yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Okay, because we need another 9 blocks on this edge here. So we need another 5 blocks on that end. Could we possibly push this forward another 5 blocks? Oh, wow. This is like a perfect fit on the island. Okay. Good to know. So the layers, or the kind of repeating slices, need to start 5 blocks farther out here. Right here. This island's gonna look a little weird. But here's kind of the idea. On top of this island, I want to decorate the Iron Trench to look like some kind of steampunk industrial factory kind of thing. So this will be interesting. It's time for a third-person time lapse where I build up kind of the thing that's going to take the longest to actually build. Oh, before we do that, I need ice. I need ice materials. Thankfully, I have a silk touch pickaxe, but yeah, I need ice. Doom boom boom bada boom boom. Doom boom boom bada boom boom. Doom boom boom bada boom boom. Ice, ice, baby. Doom. It was at this point that I realized that the satellite island actually needs to be in the west direction, not the east. I was originally kind of hoping that I could have the Iron Trench over here and the satellite islands over there, so that there was like a redstone line going over the time machine. Actually, come to think of it, that might have been a bad idea anyway. We'll go in with the plan. This is going to be the island with the trench on it. See, the other reason I haven't built the second satellite island is because, well, I need to actually know where that island needs to go. I don't want to build the island and then have to move it later. So instead, we're going with this route. All right. The iron trench, the kind of repeated part, is now complete. So we have a ladder going up here just so that I can work on the redstone and stuff. I think the next step should actually be to work on these doors. And one of the things I remember seeing on Tango Tek's survival series, like his first survival series, where he built this iron trench in survival. What he did was he opened all of these doors. The reason he did that was because of zombie sieges. So apparently zombies have the ability to just spawn in a village or pretty much whenever they want, regardless of light level. And so some zombies might end up spawning in here and breaking down these doors. So to prevent that, I can just open all these doors, and iron golems aren't going to be able to fit, but also zombies will not be able to... They can spawn all they want, they just won't be able to break down these doors. Alright, we also have the lava killing mechanism, the lava-based iron golem killing mechanism, and we got some hoppers. This will eventually lead to some kind of storage system. So at this point, the exterior of the iron trench, although it's kind of hard to see, let's actually get down to the ground. I wonder what this looks like. But the exterior is, well, it's fully built up now. Yeah, it's actually taking a distressingly little amount of time to build this. I know the redstone's going to be insanely complicated, but still. I thought this part would take the longest. This just took me one day. Yeah, I mean it's been a day straight of playing Minecraft, but still, only one day. Alright, let's hop into the river down here. Sploosh. And check for creepers. And now, we run over here and see what this looks like from the ground. So, since I'm kind of going to be seeing the butt end of the trench from my house, let's see what this looks like. Holy smokes. Okay, that's actually... Huh. It's kind of interesting. See, I had to run down here to get resources, and that was before putting in the full spawning platforms, when it was just the slices. Oh, this looks like an alien ship. There's the camera account up there. This looks almost like an alien ship with just a skeleton part here. Okay, let's get a look over here. I of course don't have elytra, so I have to rely on stuff like mountains. Yeah, let's climb to the top of this curvy hook mountain and take a look. Yeah, this is where I've been getting all my sand. Holy smokes. This looks like a spaceship. Then again, I might be watching too much Stargate, but that looks like a spaceship. That's insane. Okay. Oh, and in case you're wondering why the time stopped moving in the time lapses, it's because I made the daylight cycle be like not go, because when I have the camera account in place, I cannot sleep away the night. And with the night comes lag, so comes lag from the zombies. Yeah, this is... Holy smokes. Okay. This is one of my favorite things about the Iron Trench, and actually it's one of the main reasons why I enjoy building it so much, and why it really, like, this is the reason why I'm so obsessed with the Iron Trench. It looks amazing. I mean, okay, the Iron Foundry and Iron Titan look pretty they look pretty ridiculous as well, like, but they're mostly, you can just directly see the, I mean, the Iron Foundry and Iron Trench, all there is doors and spawning. And it's clear from the design, it's just a big old box of doors and water. The Iron Trench, though, holy smokes. Even just this bare bone skeleton. I mean, dang. Okay. I'm happy we picked this project. Well, I guess what's left to do now is to start building the redstone. Although since the exterior seems to have only taken 1 day, I'm going to use what I've learned over the last couple months of doing Minecraft projects. This project is going by much faster than I thought it would, so I'm going to intentionally take a break. I'm going to intentionally slow myself down. And in case you're wondering why I haven't switched to diamond tools, like, I have more than enough diamonds, and I have an XP farm, I have all the things I could possibly need to make fully enchanted diamond tools, but I have not switched from iron tools, specifically for this exact reason. Iron tools slow me down, and first world problems here. I am literally so efficient at Minecraft projects that I need to intentionally sabotage myself. It's a weird, weird problem to have. Such a weird problem. But it is a problem. DJ Khaled suffering from success. Literally, in this situation, I am suffering from success. So in either case, I'm going to stop for the day, and we're going to pick this up maybe the next day, whenever I have more time to play. I'm going to build up the redstone. Oh, and I need to move in villagers. That'll be fun. Bridge West, farm completes us there. Bridge West, build an island where. Bridge West, our house looks cool. Bridge West, this is what we gotta do. Bridge West. That's right. Phase 1 of the building process is now complete. We have this entire side of the Iron Trench all built up, all redstoned up. Let me just hop up here. Oh, crap. Okay. So here we are. Here's all the redstone on this part of the trench build. I decided not to build any of the missing golem detector because every time I've tried to build it, it doesn't work, and also it's kind of useless, so we're just gonna have a button. So there we go. Now we gotta build out the satellite villages. Well, the satellite village way out there. And we're gonna do the redstone and then build the island. Let's not be dumb here. From this perspective, the iron trench looks kinda cool. Kinda. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. There we go. The iron trench structure is now built up completely. So all that's left to do now is install the villagers and build another island for the secondary village platform. So I think right now what we should do is put in the villagers. So I have a cell of villagers over here from the previous iron farm. Let's get our first door detector villager into the farm. Boom. Hello, Mr. Villager, who sells gravel flip. Are you? Okay. You know what? Good. Get over there. Go to the farm. Never trade with him anyway. And there we go. Door detector villager for the bottom level. Boom. This villager is now in place, and make sure he's actually there. I'm going to log out and log back in. And there we go. So now we can put in the glass, and we can take out all this dirt here that'll probably block his view, and also take out the dirt that I used to briefly block up the spawning layer. Honestly, I probably should have done the villager transportation before I installed the water, but I don't think. And again, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Uh-oh. That would, though. Okay. That was dumb. There we go. So right here, I built a little villager breeder, because as I was trying to supply the iron trench with villagers, I ran out. So I plopped 4 of them, or 5 of them in here, and yeah. Now I have an infinite villager breeder, and I can't seem to shut it off. We'll resolve this later. We now have enough villagers, thanks to this breeder here. So, Trying to think how I can possibly shut this off, because I don't want this to be running all the time. So I'm thinking if I do something like this. Make this door think that it's indoors somewhere. And then I put 3, 4, 5 blocks here. This should completely shut down the village. So no more breeding will happen. I hope. Oh no, there's still love huts. Alright, how about a couple more blocks just to be safe? Like that. Okay. Let's hope that this actually works in shutting off the villager breeder. Okay, this villager at the bottom just got completely killed, so now there's definitely not going to be a village detected here. And good. So I think what should happen next is we need to tear out this rail line that goes all the way to the iron trench. And actually, let me show you what the iron trench looks like right now. We can take this minecart to get there. And there we go. So this is the villager holding cell, or at least the kind of temporary holding cell that I used to put the villagers before putting them into the actual holding cell, which is what we're going to do right about now. Okay, should probably keep this dirt. So we now have 20 villagers in here, in this dirt, and all we gotta do now is break that dirt and drop them all in here. There we go. All the villagers are now in place, properly, where they're supposed to be. Let's cap them, like that. There we go. That way no zombies can get in there. And now, the iron trench is now ready to activate. All the villagers are in place. As soon as I remove all this dirt, it's all going to be completely ready. Oh no. I might have just activated something. Uh-oh. I broke this 2 redstone here. So, yeah. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. And none of the items in the droppers went anywhere. Okay. I think we're okay. Yep, none of these pistons are up. And all the pistons are out. I gotta check the secondary village system. Ah! And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why the elytra was invented. Also, holy smokes, these items just scattered everywhere. You really get to see just how far the items spray out all over the place, but dang. Just makes an absolute mess of things. So the button to turn everything on is here. Now, one of the things that the I left a note on the sign. That's coming up. That right there. But the one of the systems that's completely missing here, that is in the tutorial, is the missing golem detector. And yeah, that's intentional. I don't want for there to be a system to detect when there's a missing golem and automatically rebuild the village. So instead, I'm just gonna manually come over here, and when I want to do something with the iron farm, just AFK at the iron farm, I just press the button and AFK for an extra hour and a half more than I intend. And 3, 2, 1, go. Holy smokes! Already have a stack of iron, and this farm has literally been on for like 3 minutes. Holy smokes! Just look at it. You can literally watch it roll in. Wow. Okay. The iron farm that I've been wanting to build for literally years is now complete, and I'll be rolling in iron pretty soon. Like, literally building redstone things out of iron blocks. I never thought that would actually be a reality. But here we are. I mean, we've already got a stack. And that is going to do it for me this episode. Yeah, 5 time lapses. This episode's probably like 2 hours long, but you know what? I don't care. This, Tango Tek's magnum opus, the Iron Trench, the contraption that got me into redstone in the first place, built by the guy who got me into Hermitcraft-style survival in the first place. Like, Tango Tek is pretty much basically my childhood hero. I'm making no sense because I'm just too excited, okay? This farm is finally built. It looks awesome. It's producing insane amounts of iron. Yeah. I am super happy with what's going on. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please let me know. All the links to the Iron Trench related stuff is in the description, as well as the villager breeder I was using, and yeah, there you go. Got some flames in the background of iron golems burning, and giving me that iron. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.